Let's get this flow started by meeting in mountain pose, aligning my earlobes to my shoulders, hips, and ankles. Crown is tall. Inhale the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, fold. Release the neck, gaze at your knees and quads. Inhale your back flat. Plant the hands, make your way to plank. Fingers spread, back out of the shoulders, pelvis tilted, heels going toward the back wall. Plank. Option to put your knees down, always. With the elbows gripping the sides, lower the chaturanga where you hover, pause. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart going toward the ceiling, shoulder blades drawn together, and transition into downward facing dog. Yogis know when you first in downward facing dog, walk your dog by alternating bending the knees one at a time, pushing the hips high. You can also shake the head gently, yes and no. And then send your hips high and land into downward facing dog. Come up on your finger pads and your tiptoes and tiptoe your toes in towards your wrists just to see how open your posterior chain is. And once you reach your wrists, lower your heels, grab opposite elbow, slightly bend the knees and fold your torso and sway from side to side. Opening up the hamstrings. Now for IT band stretch, bend one knee, left knee, place that left hand down, straighten the right, peel the right shoulder open and reach through the right fingertips. Stand flat in both feet, think about a long torso, chin away from the shoulders, you're gazing at that top thumb. And switch, whatever hand is down, bend that knee. The opposite hand, straighten that leg, peel the shoulder open and reach through those fingertips. Again, think about a long torso and your chin away from your shoulder. Standing flat in both feet, always breathing. Inhale up to a flat back, exhale, fold. To come to stand, bend the knees, tuck your chin to your chest, and stand, making your head the last thing that you lift. Let's meet the tops of our mats in Tadasana for some sun salutations. Inhale the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, fold. Release your neck, look at your knees and quads. Inhale your back flat. Plant the hands. I'm going to jump right back to chaturanga or low push-up this time and not go through plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders going, heart going toward the ceiling. And transition to down dog. 3 to 5 breaths here. Fingers are spread, spine is long. And we're breathing. Heels are going toward the mat. If they don't reach it, no worries. Bend the knees. Step or float the feet in to meet the hands. Inhale your back flat. Exhale, fold. I'm going to grab my calves and give myself a gentle tug to open up those hamstrings. Release, look up, arms spread wide, palms touch up top. Lower your hands to heart center. Hands at our side. Half moon, inhaling the arms up, grab that wrist and pull and lean. Keep the shoulders stacked on top of each other, not letting that top shoulder track forward. Inhale back up, switch your grips. Half moon, over to the opposite side. Same rules apply. Keep the shoulders stacked. Don't let that top shoulder track forward. One more time each side. Opening up that side body. And then we go ahead, inhale up to center and exhale, fold. I'm going to start by taking that inhale up into a flat back and step that left foot back as far as I can. Drop the knee, uncurl the toe, push up off that right quad. Inhale, exhale, belly and pelvis forward. Breathing, reaching through those back toes. Now I'm going to do a hamstring stretch on that front foot, long spine, pulling my toes toward my face. Breathing. Step on the accelerator. Lift that back knee. Step back to plank. Down dog. Look, bend the knees. Walk into the hands. Inhale your back flat. Let's go to the other side. Step the opposite foot back. Drop the knee. Uncurl the toe. Push up off that front quad. Inhale. Exhale, belly and pelvis forward, and we're breathing. And did another time on this side. I didn't do it like that on the last side. No worries. Reaching through those back toes. Now let's work on that front hamstring. Long spine. Flex those toes. And then send your chin toward those flexed toes and feeling that hamstring. Breathing. Nice. The breath work is what creates the opening. Lift the torso up, step on the accelerator, frame the foot, lift that back knee, step that left foot back into plank, downward facing dog. Let's kick that right foot back, step it in between the hands. Keep the back heel lifted, inhale the arms up, high lunge. Beautiful. Bring your hands to heart center. Left hand toward the front, right hand toward the back. Look at that rear thumb. This involves some strength, flexibility, and balance. Hands back to frame. Right hand toward the front, left hand toward the back. Look at that rear thumb. Let's lower that right hand inside or outside the right foot. Reach through the left fingertips. Switch. Peel the right shoulder open and reach through the right fingertips. And notice how I'm sending my pelvis down and forward. Heel toe this foot out so that it's right extending from our belly. Get a little hip action up in there. Side plank. Involves a little strength, a little balance. I'm going to frame the ear, make my way to traditional plank, and do a vinyasa. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Other side. Take that left foot. Step it in between the hands. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Keep that back knee lifted. Inhale the arms up. High lunge on this side. Reaching through the fingertips but relaxing the shoulders. Bring your hands to heart center. Right hand toward the front, left hand toward the back. Look at that rear thumb. Back to framing the ears. Bring your hands to heart center. This time, left hand toward the front, right hand toward the back. Look at that rear thumb. And then you can lower that left hand inside or outside the left ankle as you reach through the right fingertips. Gazing at that right thumb. Switch. I like to peel the shoulder open and then reach through the opposite fingers. Heel toe that foot so that it extends from the pelvis. Get a nice little hip action. And then can you lift that leg and land inside plank? Takes a little bit of strength, coordination, a little bit of balance. And we're breathing. Side plank on this side. Go ahead and frame the ear, lift that hip, and make your way to traditional plank. Let's lower the chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, let's bend the knees and hop to the outsides of the hands and land in yogic squat. Hips down, chest up, elbows inside the knees, opening them up. Very healthy posture. One of my favorites, actually, yogic squat. Going to go into crow. So I'm going to place my hands down and spread them. I'm going to look forward, tuck my knees into my armpits and get both my feet up. My toes are touching, my heels are touching. I might try and place straight in the arms, but I'm just going to attempt for a tripod headstand. I tried, but I couldn't make it. But from crow pose, I'm going to gently lower the crown of my head down, land an egg, and then I'm going to send my feet up toward the ceiling, send energy through my toes for a tripod headstand. Breathing. It's good to be upside down. Brain is getting a rinse, getting fresh blood to my body, to my brain. Working on wrinkle preventage. Lower my knees back to egg, back to chaturanga. upward facing dog, and transition to down dog. Come up onto my tippy toes and spinal roll into plank and land in child's pose. Thanks for joining me for this quick movement series, moving and breathing. And like, subscribe. Peace.